Hello friends, welcome to the Viral Media. Friends, in the second episode of share market series, today we'll see before opening a demat and trading account how to choose a best broker, because many brokerage companies are there in the market and through that you can open a demat and trading account. So whenever you entered into the share market, firstly you need to have a demat account, and your demat account should be linked with your bank account. And once you have your demat and trading account with you, you can start investing in the share market. But the basic question is, what is actually demat and trading account? So demat account is used to hold shares and securities in electronic form, and now it is mandatory in India to hold shares in demat account only. So here you have to choose the best demat account. So to choose the best demat account, you need to think about the following points. Like, first is choose a reputed depository. Then you need to think about if you are having saving account, demat account and trading account, all having all three accounts in one place really simplifies the entire trading process. So compare the various fees like account opening fee, annual maintenance fee, transaction fee. So then based on that you have to decide the best demat account. So here we will see all the comparison of opening fee, annual maintenance fee, transaction fee and other charges and customer support facility. All comparison of various demat brokerage companies we will see in this video. And here you can see some of the brokerage companies like Zerodha, Angel Broking, India Infoline, Motilal Oswal, Sharekhan, Upstocks, ICICI Direct, Kotak Securities, HDFC Securities and 5paisa. So these are some brokerage companies, and many more brokerage companies are there. You can choose any one of them, but before choosing that, you have to think about some points. That point we'll consider in this video. The first point in that, for comparison purpose, is account opening charges. So whenever you are going to open an account, then you have to pay some account opening charges. So for suppose if you are opening with the Zerodha, the account opening charges is rupees 200. For Angel Broking it is nil. For India Infoline it is 250 rupees. For Motilal Oswal and Sharekhan you don't have to pay anything because they don't have any account opening charges as such. And Upstocks is you need to pay 249 rupees. For ICICI Direct account opening charges is 975 rupees. For Kotak Securities account opening charges is 750 rupees. For HDFC Securities there is no charges, and for 5paisa there is 300 rupees as account opening charge. So once you have account, then every year you have to pay some maintenance charge. So they called as the annual maintenance charge. So if you have open account with Zerodha, then annual maintenance charge for Zerodha is rupees 300 rupees. For Angel Broking it is 450 rupees. For India Infoline it is 250 rupees. For Motilal Oswal rupees 300. For Sharekhan it is 400. For Upstocks rupees 300. For ICICI Direct rupees 700. For Kotak Securities annual maintenance charge is rupees 600, and for HDFC Securities 750, and 5paisa is 540 rupees you have to pay annually as an annual maintenance charge. So this is the regarding annual maintenance charge. After this we can see the equity delivery brokerage charge. So if you have to buy shares like for long term and in the equity delivery, then the brokerage charges are different for everyone, and this is important factor for if you are doing the day trading, or if you are doing the equity delivery trading, or investing in the equities. Then these charges are important, because if your investing amount is high, then this amount is very high if you are going with the different like zero brokerage or 0.25% or 5.5%. So here in this, at the end of this video, I have created one example and to show that how much amount you need to pay if you are going with the 0.5 or 0.25 or with the flat brokerage rate. So here we'll first see the charges comparison of equity delivery brokerage, and then we'll see at the end the comparison calculations. So here for brokerage equity delivery brokerage charges for Zerodha is 0. Angel Broking is 0.128 to 0.32. It's depend upon amount. As amount is high, the charges are low. India Infoline 0.25%, Motilal Oswal 0.5%, Sharekhan 0.5%, Upstocks 0 brokerage, ICICI Direct 0.25%, then Kotak Securities 0.49%, then HDFC Securities 0.5%, then 5paisa 20 rupees per executed trade. And then similarly, if you are doing the day trading like intraday brokerage charges, and that is That is very important, because whenever we are doing the intraday trading, we are taking some margins from brokerages like 10 times margin, 20 times margin, and the amount will be very high in that case. So you need to think about this intraday trading if you are a trader. So Zerodha is lower of 20 or 0.03%. So whichever amount is lower, and maximum amount you have to pay is 20 rupees. And angel broking is 0.0128% to 0.032%. Then India Infoline is 0.025%. Motilal Oswal is 0.05%. Sher Khan is 0.1%. Upstocks is lower of 20 or 0.05%. Then ICICI Direct is 0.025%. Kotak Securities 0.049%. HDFC Securities 0.1%. 5 paisa is 20 rupees per executed trade. So these are the charges for intraday, and similarly the charges for equity futures and brokerage charges are same as intraday charges. You can see on the screen that all the values are similar to that. And the last point here, the comparison for charges is brokerage is options. So for options, Zerodha you need to have flat rupees 20 per executed order. For angel broking 16 to 40, India Infoline 25, Motilal Oswal 70, Sher Khan 100, Upstocks rupees 20 per executed order, ICICI Direct 35, Kotak Securities 300 rupees, HDFC Securities 100 rupees, and 5 paisa rupees 20 per executed order. So these are the charges for equity options brokerage charges. And here you can see some, I have taken this photo from the internet, and here you can see some ratings, and as you have seen the comparison of various charges, and based on that here you can see some ratings from various users, and you can choose any one of them. I am not making an advertisement of any company here. So here first very important point you need to consider before opening, that as I discussed earlier, that you can check one example with flat brokerage versus the percentage brokerage. So here flat brokerage versus percentage amount brokerage, we can see, suppose you are investing rupees 2 lakh rupees suppose in a particular company, and your amount is 2 lakh rupees, and the flat, if you are considering the Zerodha or 5 paisa, then in that case the flat brokerage charges are rupees maximum 20 rupees. So for discount broker you have to pay for either you are investing 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh rupees, you need to pay the 20 rupees for the one trade. And for intraday it is 0.0, if you consider with the 0.05%, as we have seen some example here, I will show you again. Suppose here it is the intraday charges, and this is the delivery charges. Suppose you consider any of the broker like 0.5%, Motilal Oswal, Sher Khan, or Kotak Securities like this, or HDFC Securities, their charges are 0.5% for delivery, and the intraday is 0.05%. If you consider these values here, for intraday charges your amount is 2 lakh rupees, and 0.05% is rupees 100. So for 2 lakhs you have to pay 100 rupees for one trade, and for a delivery it is 0.5% to 10 times more than that, so rupees 1000 rupees you have to pay as a brokerage amount. So you can see the comparison. If you go with the flat brokerage where you have to pay just 20 rupees, but delivery if you go with the percentage brokerage you have to pay 1000 rupees, like 980 rupees extra you have to pay as compared to the flat brokerage. You have to check which broker is best suited for you, and check all the terms and conditions for all the broker. If you have any other queries regarding that, please contact me.